Hey you guys, welcome to the PrettySpiritual channel, and this is a reading for the Pisces Sidereal energy for Sun, Moon, Rising, and if you have Pisces in both your Venus and your Mars. This is a general reading, so it can apply to different areas of your life depending on what's going on. So it can apply to jobs, career, money, finances, love, dating, relationships. It can apply to other areas as well in your life, depending on what energy is more significant for you. This is a timeless reading, so also when you come across this reading is when it should resonate for you at this particular moment. You're being rude.
I want yogurt.
No.
It will help me.
Bye-bye. You're being rude. Why are you doing that to me all the time? Are you okay? Sorry, y'all. So sorry. I forgot what to say. Yeah, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this is when it should resonate for you. And if you guys don't know what your sidereal sign is, go to Google and type in sidereal birth chart or sidereal natal chart. The reason why I am doing the sidereal energy, the sidereal zodiacs, is because there's a couple of tarot readers that are my favorite, and I've noticed that recently they started doing the signs more so for the sidereal, and I realized that the readings resonated on a more profound level because of that. And it's not that, you know, the Western tropical zodiac and astrology that we're used to doesn't resonate when it comes down to the readings or the horoscopes, but I noticed that the sidereal resonates on a different level, okay, in a very profound way. So I kind of want to make sure that I kind of give this a try, and you guys let me know what you think of it. But I'm still going to continue to do the regular zodiac tarot readings, and if you want to see any of those, they are up. I put those up about a week or so ago, and there's also like a bunch of pick a card readings and other timeless readings on my channel. So I've been shuffling for you guys the Pisces sidereal energy. Something else to know, you guys, a quick cheat sheet to figure out what your sidereal signs is. Usually what I notice is if you take it a sign backwards, at least one sign backwards, that's usually what that sidereal energy is. So if you're considered to be a Scorpio in the Western or tropical astrology, if you back it up to Libra, then that should be what your sidereal sign is. But always double check by having it done on an actual natal birth, chart or whatever, professionally. So I've been waiting for a card to pop, and in a minute I'm just going to pull one, but I prefer them to pop in some form because that's really says to me that the energy is there. There we go. You guys got the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys either have some sort of earth sign influencing your energy or your situation right now, or you guys are trying to get in a more stable, secure position. Some of you could be playing a very nurturing role right now in your life to others. But I feel like security is something that you guys could definitely be focused on. Some of you guys could have already secured yourselves pretty well, and you're all set for the season. But let's see what other energy you guys have going on for this reading. And you guys, my readings tend to be long and extensive, so for those of you who are watching this after it's live, because it's live right now, but after it's live, you might want to go into the speed settings, type the top right hand corner of the screen, the three dots, and click on speed, and then click on 1.5x or 2x so that you can watch the video in half the time and still hear everything. Uh-oh. The Devil card. So what has you guys feeling like you're being manipulated or puppeted, or like you're being played in some form? You don't really have to be experiencing that. And that's something else that the one thing I like about this card is it points out, unlike a lot of other tarot cards, because this is not traditional, you guys may not be able to see this, but Geppetto, this is like Geppetto, you know. This is my whimsical tarot deck. So it literally resonates for like all the fairy tales and stuff. It, you know, it connects the fairy tales to the tarot. And so that's Geppetto from Pinocchio. And he's, even though he's being puppeted, he really doesn't have to be, because literally he has scissors in his back pocket. So he literally could cut the strings, but in that image he already has cut the strings. So he really does not have to be controlled, or, you know, feeling manipulated by anyone, or feeling like something has, you know, some kind of control over him, you know. But it feels like mentally, emotionally, maybe even psychologically, there is some sort of attachment to something that may be unhealthy, addictive, or something that really is hard to break. It could be hard habits to break, or whatever it could be. You know, and for some of you, it could literally be actual addictions. Others of you, it's literally just like materialism, or just somebody really just, you know, kind of like getting to you guys, or just, you know, some kind of energy getting to you guys, or whatever. So let's see what else is here for the Pisces sidereal energy. Survival. So you guys are really, really trying to get in the clear here. You're trying to get out of a bad situation, or a hazardous situation, or a situation that could do you some harm, or you're trying to escape anybody doing you any harm, or just trying to escape causing any harm to yourself, or allowing any harm to come your way. But you guys could literally also be feeling like you're surrounded by literally like sharks, like people who you just do not trust, or people who you feel like they're very savage, and like they're really, really trying to come after you, or come after whatever it is you have. Take what resonates, what doesn't, just leave it where it is. But you also could be feeling in this boat alone, you know. Some of you could really just feel like whatever your situation is, you feel like you're just in this boat alone, like you're just by yourself, and you really don't have anybody around you that could help you. You could be feeling like your environment is just not safe, or the situation you're in is not safe, or you could just be feeling like you're not protected, or, you know, able to escape whatever this is that is some form of threat to you, or some form of bad situation, or whatever it is. So I don't know, it could be, you know, you guys could literally be feeling like you're in hell, or like you're just, you know, under fire for something, you know. Yeah. You guys may be taking a break, taking a rest. I'm sorry, you guys, the way the cards are reflecting. You could literally be wanting some peace. And then there was the appreciation card that kind of, it came out in the reverse. So you're really not appreciating whatever is going on. And it could be you're not appreciating how people could be behaving, or whatever is going on in your situation or your circumstances. Okay. What else is going on in you guys' energy? Trickery. It's like something is just not what you think it is, or you think you're being deceived. So either you are either you're questioning if you're being deceived, or you actually are being deceived. But whatever it is, I feel like you could be feeling like your mind is playing games or tricks on you. And in some cases, you guys could be literally feeling like you literally are in the dragon's den, you're in a bad situation, or you're just in a dangerous situation, or you're in you're in a situation where you could literally be feeling like someone is trying to promise you something that really you just feel like it's too good to be true. You know, they could be offering you something big or something major, and you could be literally feeling tempted, you know, to go for whatever this is. In some cases, it's not even necessarily someone offering you something. For some of you, it'll literally just be whatever this, for some of you, it literally will be just like this demon that you can't shake. And it's just, it feels like it's trying to tempt you. You know what I'm saying? It's like something very dangerous trying to tempt you, and you're tempted to take it because it looks so appealing to you. But there's a real actual sense of danger that could come with it, or you know, some kind of trappings that come with it. So you guys, either you need to be careful, or you guys are just kind of thinking, you know, you don't know if you trust this or not. And for some reason, I'm hearing empty promises, you know. Hi, how you doing? And for those of you who are watching this later, there is a live chat that you may be able to see later on. But so that's what I'm saying hi to. Okay. Instincts. So you guys know you have to try to trust and follow your instincts. You may be trying to use your instincts. You guys could literally be trying to sniff out if something is deceitful, or if somebody's trying to deceive you or not, or if there's any deception involved. Let's see what else is here in your energy. I see Sidereal people. Okay, so you got the moon. And the moon is like sideways, so it's not in reverse, it's not in the upright. You really, really, really feel like there's something hidden under the surface, but then you're like, you kind of have some intuition or some discernment about this, but you just kind of feel like you're not getting the whole picture. You're not quite clear if everything you're seeing is what you get. The Liar in reverse. So you guys kind of feel like something is like telling you, you know, this is the truth. Whatever you're seeing is what you're seeing. This, you know, this is not a lie. This is not a joke. This is not a trick. It's really strange energy, you know. This is really strange energy. So I'm really interested in hearing how this reading resonates for you guys, because it's just really It's just like really bizarre energy. It's almost contradictory in some form. You don't trust this. It's like you don't trust this, but at the same time, your instincts are telling you that you can in some form. Hi. Yeah. You're not confused at all. Like, you're just not confused. You're very clear here about where this is going. It's like your instincts is telling you, you know, what you see is what you get, and you know where this is going to lead to. So what I'm getting here is that you guys, and this is not going to be the same narrative for everyone, but for some of you guys, it's very clear that there's some things that you guys could be struggling with, that literally has some kind of control on you, or just something that it literally could be a situation where someone is trying to control you or manipulate you or whatever. There's someone or something that is, you know, trying to take control in some form or manipulate the situation. And you guys clearly are trying to get beyond this, get around it, survive it, escape it, whatever. Trying to take a break, trying to take a rest, trying to regain or restore your peace. I feel like more so like recovering. And like I said, for some of you, it's going to be addictions. For others of you, it's literally going to be things that tempt you. Others of you, it's going to literally be just certain people or just certain kind of situations that just really has you feeling caught up. It can even be emotions or feelings taking over, even thoughts that could be taking you guys over in some form. And it's like you know where this is going. You feel like, you know, you feel very tempted, but somehow you just question if this is just the right thing to do. Anything that seems too good to be true probably is, or you guys just know where this is going to lead. You know where this is going to lead, you know. You know this is going to take you in a direction that maybe perhaps you don't want to go. It's like you see things for the way they are, but at the same time, it's like you're blinded by it at the same time. Some of you don't feel appreciated, or you don't feel valued. Others of you, you just cannot appreciate where you're at or the situation, or maybe you don't even, you know, appreciate certain people's behaviors if they're, you know, behaving or acting a certain kind of way, because some of you are surrounded by people you don't trust, whereas others of you, it's just a situation you don't feel quite secure or safe in, because security, I feel like, is something that really matters to you guys right now. Okay, so let me see what else is here. Safety and security is something that matters. I know earlier I heard secure in the bag, which means, you know, for some of you it's going to be a financial thing or a career thing. For others of you, it's just going to be something totally different that's unrelated to, you know, jobs, career, and finances. Some of you is literally just going to be literally feeling, wanting to feel safe, wanting to feel secure. Let's see. I wanted another card for this deck. Oh, there's two. Okay. So you have this dynamic of either you stay or you go. Either you start something new, create something new, or you end this. So it's really interesting here. I really feel like for some of you guys, you feel, it's either you flee and you cut this out, spread your wings, go, or whatever, or you just take off and just, leave this behind, cut it out. Or it's like this whole choice between whether if you start something or you end something. Where's the other deck I was looking for? Oh, okay. There we go. So I'm going to pull some more tarot cards to get more out of the energy of this situation before I move on to the spiritual advice portion of it. That's like a whole pile of cards. Oh, oh. Okay. Is that it? Is that? There we go. Page of Swords in reverse. So you're not really, either you are not paying attention or not really looking, or someone else is not really paying attention or looking. That's an indication that also there really isn't, like if you guys were thinking or suspecting that maybe there was somebody talking about you behind your back or anything like that, that's not really going on. Let's see what else. Okay. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. So, with the Eight of Swords sideways, because I pay attention to directions of cards, the way they come out. I really feel like you guys know that you can get out of whatever this is, though you may feel strongly like it's a real challenge to do so. Some of you may literally feel like you're a victim here of the circumstances or the situation. Some of you could literally feel like hopeless or helpless to get out of this without, being caused any harm or getting hurt. But I think you guys are also aware, like I said before, that you can get out of this. You can overcome this. You can get out of this unscathed or free yourself from this. But it's a matter of, it's like a battle of your will. You know what I'm saying? It's a battle of your will in some form. Because it really is something in your energy that really could make a difference here, make or break. Yeah. So, with the King of Pentacles and Magician, you guys kind of know you need the boss up here. You kind of know you need to go ahead and just manifest whatever this is, the security that you desire, because you really can obtain this. You really can achieve this. You really can get this. A King of Pentacles is very secure. But to me, a King of Pentacles with the Magician, that's a very self-made person. Very self-made. Like they really went for their goals. They really went for their dreams, and they achieved it with their own perseverance, their own desire, and literally them just pushing themselves. They somebody that's very self-made. They're not often looking for anybody to give them a leg up. They literally give themselves a leg up, and they promote themselves relentlessly until they get where it is they need to be, and they really push hard for what it is they want. So I kind of feel like you guys know that you can do this. You know what I'm saying? You know that you can do this. You know you have a lot of things at your disposal that you could literally make something happen. And I feel more like this is like manifesting, So if it's about like security, if it's about, you know, jobs, money, career, you guys kind of know that you can do this. A King of Pentacles also, in my opinion, is often, a boss, a manager, a leader. They're very organized, and they literally, they're like so secure. They're so secure, and they're so usually financially stable or whatever, that they're literally usually able to help others even, you know, because they've set themselves up that good. So let's see what else in terms of like, let's get some spiritual insight for you guys. In terms of some sort of advice or some sort of indications of what's coming up. Okay. And where's the other deck? Thanks. Okay. You guys had no need to worry, even though with it falling out reverse, it's just telling me that you guys have been worrying. But the advice is always read in the upright that there's no need to worry in that regards. If you believe, this came out sideways because I feel like you guys really, you kind of question, you know, is this possible? Can this happen? Can you make this happen? Can you overcome this? Can you obtain this? Whatever it is. But if you believe, believing is half the battle. And something else that I probably should mention about the Devil card is, to me, that's also like a card that's like the battle of the wheels, you know, because oftentimes the Devil is associated with the ego. And the ego often clashes with our spiritual selves, our higher spiritual selves, in which your higher spiritual self knows. It knows better, and it knows what you need to do. It knows what you can do. It knows what you're capable of. And it's often what connects you to the divine, you know, as a source of guidance and a source of energy, positive energy. But the ego will oftentimes lead you astray and taunt you and tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're not this, you're not that, and or will try to tempt you to do something that you know you probably shouldn't, and it literally can block out your ability to discern things, and it can like mess with your you know, your ability to even have any intuition, because it's just, it will cause you conflict, self-conflict. And it's like the battle of the wheels. Which one are you going to follow? You're going to follow the ego, which is the devil, you know, manipulating, controlling, trying to, you know, mess with you. Or are you going to go with what your higher spiritual self is guiding you to do, which is connected to the divine, you know, the divine creator or whatever. So that's something to really pay attention to here. That's being pointed out in your reading. It's a battle of the wills as to how this really goes for you guys. So you have Three of Earth that came out in reverse, but the advice is to be read in the upright. You have the Seven of Water, Seven of Cups in reverse, but like I said, advice is going to be read in the upright. And then you have Ace of Air. So you guys could literally be thinking that you're not going to get credit or recognition for something, or some of you could be thinking you're not going to get that promotion or that raise that you feel you deserve. Others of you just really feel like, you know, others, they just can't really see how you know, really contribute to the situation. If it's one of those things where you're working around other people or in a team of people or whatever. But The one thing, like I said, you guys need to know is I read the advice cards in the upright always, but when I see them in reverse, it's just indicating that there may be some sort of insecurity in a certain area of whatever that energy is coming up. But with the Three of Earth, it's pointing out that usually it's pointing out you will receive acknowledgement or you will receive recognition for what it is you do, that you know, you still can get that promotion or that raise. You may very well get that promotion or that raise. But for some of you, it's going to be literally acknowledgement, you know, that, okay, I see what you're doing. You know, someone is going to see your value, because it's also a card about your value, your worth, what you contribute, what you bring to the table, you know, that will be recognized. So, Seven of Cups. You guys may have, in some regards, felt like you didn't have a lot of options or a lot of choices. But in the upright, like I said, advice being read in the upright or whatever, is pointing out that you will have choices, you will have options. But be careful, though, that you do not get distracted by having too many options or choices. And that you can clearly look at everything and be able to make a good decision. Okay? So, and a lot of times when people have a lot of choices or options presented to them, it can make it hard to decide what to do. So, you know, be aware of that. Be focused about it. Do your research, you know, and don't get caught up with, because you have so many things presented to you at once, whether they're opportunities or options or choices, that you don't get distracted and then end up procrastinating. So pay attention to that. You guys, make sure that you are, that you're willing to work with others and cooperate with others. If there's something that you really need to accomplish or complete or finish, if it comes down to the fact that you guys have others around you involved in whatever this process or this project or whatever it is that, you know, that's going on here. With the Ace of Air, that usually points out an opportunity for a new beginning, you know. But it usually points out that with that new beginning, that new start, or that new opportunity, there will be some small challenges or some slight challenges with that new start and that new beginning or whatever it is, but it will work itself out. It will resolve itself with being consistent and pressing forth. Okay. Ace of Swords also brings out new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth in situations, and like I said, it can be a challenging beginning, but it's still a new beginning nonetheless. So let's see what other cards you guys have. Now this says get over yourself. You guys, don't kill the messenger. This is what came out. So this is obviously what Spirit wants you to pay attention to. Now, get over yourself doesn't mean that necessarily that you're, you know, being conceited or arrogant or full of yourself or anything like that. In some cases, it can point out to that. So you guys be careful that you guys aren't pointing fingers, but not, you know, but failing to look at how you're contributing to whatever is going on in the situation. Make sure you're willing to look in the mirror and look at the fact, is your situation reflecting what you're putting out, or, you know, is it not? You know, you need to take a look at that, inner reflect, and see what are you doing that's contributing to the cause of whatever the issue is, and what are you contributing to help resolve it. So there, you literally need to make sure that you're open to compromise Now, not like compromise where you literally are compromising all your values and your integrity, but a willingness to meet people halfway, or a willingness to stretch yourself just enough to really see, can you get different results, perhaps even better results, if you are willing to go a little bit out on the limb there. Okay. Um, you guys also have celebrate you. So appreciate yourself. You don't always need validation. You don't always need any validation from anybody else. So even if others don't recognize your value, your worth, or what you bring to the table, or what you're contributing, or how good you are, you don't need to necessarily get that feedback from anybody else. Just continue to recognize who you are, what you do, what you're good at, and you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just give yourself some credit. Give yourself that pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, others will recognize what's good in you. Others will recognize and see, oh, okay, sometimes you got to have that confidence and just appreciate yourself first before others can recognize it. And you guys also have open your heart. Open your heart. So there's a need for you guys to literally be a little more compassionate with yourself, with others. And like I said, it's okay to stretch yourself a little bit. It's okay to stretch yourself a little bit. And when I say stretch yourself, to be willing to really open yourself up to the possibilities. Don't close yourselves off, thinking, that just because you had a negative experience before with something or someone, that you have to literally just close off and say, well, now I don't know if I trust this or not. Have an open heart, open mind. Let's see what other advice is here. Light and love. Light and love. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Your purpose is to bring divine healing and light and love to this world. Okay, so you guys have a teaching card. So let's point out you inspire young people to learn. I feel like if there's anybody out there you're not sure what other options you have, like if you're looking at career options or job options, that's pointing you in a direction. You may need to work with youth or something in some form. Okay, you have the arts. You have the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Inner wisdom. Focused attention. So you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. And with your focused intention, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So I kind of feel like those cards really do kind of come back and reinforce what I was mentioning earlier about the fact that you guys know what to do, and you guys need to just make sure you're focused and that you're just really persistent and just keep pushing forward. There's one more at the top. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. And this is telling you to express yourself. Okay. Express yourself. Regardless of what situation it is, express yourself. Go ahead and either speak up, say what you need to say, make that gesture, make that move. And this is telling me right here, now, to me, this is not just flirting, but this is also camaraderie. This is also being willing to joke around with others, being willing to be lighthearted with others, being willing to um, uh, be kind and be able to, you know, get along with others in a way that you have good rapport with them. So, but it's telling you extend your lighthearted energy to others. For some of you, it's going to literally mean flirting if this is involving your dating and love life. For others of you, it's going to literally mean just be willing to like be friendly and more kind and gentle with others, you know, in a way that is will allow you to have better relationships with other people on a personal level. So that is the reading for the Pisces sidereal energy, you guys. And I hope this reading really was helpful to you guys. It's very interesting, and I wish you guys the best. And well, let me see what time it is. I'm trying to see if I will come back tonight. I might come back tonight to do one more reading live. If I don't, then I will be back tomorrow or sometime this week to do another live. If you're not already subscribed, the best way for you to know when I'm doing the lives is for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you're already subscribed but you haven't been getting notified or whatever of the live readings, then make sure you check and see if you have the notification bell on for my channel. And you guys, if you hit the like button, I also notice that when I like videos, oftentimes they're suggested to me from a certain channel, especially if they're doing lives, and I'm more likely to catch lives of channels that I follow that way, because the YouTube algorithm pays attention to that. Okay, so I appreciate you guys. I wish you the best. Peace. And like I said, I might be back tonight, or if not tonight, then another night this week, tomorrow or something like that. But I will be back because I have to get all the sidereal zodiac signs out of the way. And then once I'm done with that, I'll probably do some pick of cards and then back to the regular zodiac all over again. Okay, so appreciate you guys. Peace and good night.